Freddy on a roll.
I'm late. I'm late. Oh, I'm so late.
You're late, Peter Sam.
I know. I got delayed with my passenger run this morning, and I thought I'd have time for a rest before this, but I didn't. Sorry.
I'm only messing with you. I only just finished shunting the brake van. You'll be fine if you get going soon.
Yes. I just need to catch my breath.
Well, why don't you go have a rest then, Peter Sam? I can get these to Crovan's gate, no problem at all. I may know one or two little shortcuts.
Really? Well, thanks, Freddy. I could really use a short rest.
Ho, no problem. Fearless Freddy is ready to go. It's nice to get away from the wharf for a little while.
Soon, Freddy puffed up to an old set of points.
If I remember correctly, this is the line that goes across Crovan's Creek. That should get me to Krosny Kernin a lot faster.
So Freddy's driver changed the points, and they headed down the old line.
Ho! Crovan's Creek, just as I remember it.
Peter Sam? What are you doing here? I thought you were picking up trucks from the wharf today.
Oh, Freddy offered to take them for me. He said he knew some shortcuts to get to the station early.
Oh no.
Is something wrong?
Most of Freddy's shortcuts are lines that were closed for good reasons. He's bound to run into trouble.
And of course, here's Krosny Kernin. I'm surprised Mr. Percival doesn't open these shortcuts. Wait a minute. This isn't right. But I'm supposed to be at Krosny Kernin. I'm sure that was the right shortcut.
Something wrong, Freddy?
No. I just simply thought that I was a lot further down the line than I actually am.
Oh, do you need some help?
No, I'm fine. I know of another shortcut that'll get me to where I need to be. Thank you, Zach.
Well, okay. Goodbye, Freddy.
Oh yes, I'll have to tell you about what happened with Linnaeus last week sometime. Peter Sam, where are your trucks?
Freddy told me he'd bring them. He's not dropped them off yet?
No, and Neville is due any minute to collect them. If he doesn't show up soon, I'm going to have to report this to Mr. Percival.
I could have sworn that shortcut used to go all the way to Krosny Kernin. Oh my! That clock can't be right. I'm going to be late. I need another shortcut fast. Think, Freddy. You know this railway like the back of your buffers. Oh, I know. I'll take the track that leads to Cannonball Curve. I'll get there no problem. Oh, I'm almost jealous of how clever I am. Oh, goodness. I forgot how steep these tracks were. Whoa! Look how high it is. Pull yourself together, Freddy. They call you fearless for a reason. Ah, there's the curve. I'm nearly at the top. Alright, it's all downhill from here. What the? What's happening?
You've run out of water, old boy. We forgot to fill up before leaving the wharf.
What? No! I'm so close. Just a little further. Oh no. What am I going to do? Whoa! We're rolling! This was the old track the men used to get slate from the quarry in the old days. That's where I remember it from. This track should take me straight to Crovan's gate.
Afternoon, Peter Sam. Where are your trucks?
Freddy is bringing them. He should be here any minute. I hope.
What in the? Freddy?
Sorry, Duncan. Can't stop. Gravity is in control.
Gravity? What is? Oh, that engine.
Are you sure he's coming?
I think so.
If he doesn't get here soon, I'm going to be late getting to the docks. And both the Fat Controller and Mr. Percival will not be pleased.
Brakes! Did I make it? Oh.
You're just in time.
Oh, thank goodness.
Cutting it a bit close, aren't we, Freddy?
Yes, sir. I do apologize. I took the wrong shortcut.
I see. Well, Freddy, I'm too pleased you're using unauthorized and closed shortcuts. But I will admit, using the old gravity train line was very clever, and you still got here on time. So, we'll say no more about it.
Oh, yes, sir. That was the idea the whole time.
Very well. Carry on, men. We can't keep Neville here waiting much longer. Oh, and Freddy. In future, I'd rather you stick to the main line from now on. There's a reason why most of those old lines are closed.
Oh, yes, sir. Of course, sir. Phew. Looks like I still got it, though. That was close.
Too close. I think I might just stick to doing my own jobs from now on. Thank you, though, Freddy.
Right, Freddy. You're clear to proceed. The workmen can finish unloading the trucks from here.
Oh, yes, of course. Back to the wharf. Wait. Oh, that's right. I'm out of water. Peter Sam, could you... Peter Sam? Anyone?
Sorry, I can't help. I've got to get going. Maybe you could find a shortcut to the water tower.
Fiddlesticks.